All right, guys, today we are pushing Big Three Dashing. If you guys have not subscribed to Big Three Dashing, check him out. He's a really positive gentleman. He's a gig tuber, and he does fun live streams. So definitely check him out today. I'm going to be watching him while we do whatever we're going to do in the kitchen. Who knows what we're going to do? Dishes. We're probably going to do dishes. All right, he is inside picking up an order. So, ooh, I got a mod in here. I see you. Can you drop the link to Big Three Dashing, please? I will pin it if you drop it. I got both my phones tied up right this second. What's for lunch, Mama? I have turkey legs and wings. I got a turkey leg heating up in here. It should be done. I'm going to strip down the rest of the turkey. Use it for stew or something. Turkey everything. That's what we're making. Because we have leftover turkey.
What's being cold out here is that makes that frosty, in your hand 10 times colder than what it is.
Mama loves you. Even has a new name. Look at you. Mama does show the love.
Don't tell me to take a picture. I'm pretty sure.
Big Three Dashing. You are getting pinned. Thank you so much, Mama.
That's the first one today that I have not had to take a picture.
If you guys are not subscribed.
Watch all your stuff.
Mama, I fat fingered it so bad. I'll fix it. I'm
Raise
sorry.
Stuff all the time, and those that that needed watch hours.
Bang.
And things. I mean, I took the time.
If you guys are not subscribed to Big Three Dashing, you're missing out. It's a good cat.
That's the. That's how we get.
We're watching him right now. That's what you'll hear in the background. We'll be doing dishes. We'll be cooking up some turkey, leftover turkey. That's our big afternoon.
That's how we do it.
And we'll probably go out and hustle tonight for the night rush. So that'll be a different stream.
Have to be in this.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, definitely give him a thumbs up. And if you guys, it sounds like this, give him a thumbs up and a subscribe. Big Three Dashing. If you see this stream, please just thumbs up it. I don't care if you like it, subscribe here, but hit this dude up. Big Three Dashing. You'll see him in the short speed. Very supportive gentleman to a lot of us on the YouTubes. I don't like to put my face out, but today I'm putting my face out for Big Three Dashing. Big Three Dashing. Like and subscribe. You can find him by typing in @Big3 Dashing. So give that a try, guys. Mama, he doesn't know I'm over here pushing him. I even put his name in the title.
Welcome to the light. Appreciate y'all being here. Watching this. I thought they were going to turn. I guess not.
I'm still here too, Mama. LOL.
All right. Yeah, we're going to.
All right, dishes first, and then we'll do some cooking. We don't know what we're cooking. We're cooking turkey. Using turkey in about 10 different ways.
Tornadoes live. He has you. Oh, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. She absolutely is one of the.
Yeah, Mama Rich is the best for wrenches.
One of the greatest helpers.
Emma, welcome in. I'm doing all right. We are hanging out, doing some cooking and cleaning today. You doing all right, Emma? Do you have a good holiday season? It's cold in England. Woo, I bet. Cold and wet. That's the problem with living on an island that gets snow.
You know, I had him on when I was doing my live with Roy because I wanted him to know at the time Roy hit his 1,000.
Yeah, Roy got to his 1,000. I'm so proud of him.
That's another thing too, Tornado.
DJ turned me on to the fact that he was only 8 subs away.
Yes, sir. We did it live.
I can't say that. We're doing live. We're gonna do it live, Big 3. Doing it live for Big 3 right now. We're doing it live. Subscribe. Big 3 is linked today right down there. He is the pinned message, and he'll be the top comment. A link to his page will be the top comment for this video.
Yeah, I figured it was this place here. Number one always orders in here, but someone else.
Yeah, I live close to the beach, but it never really gets cold here. So, I mean, maybe freezing. Thank you. Thumbs up, Big 3 dashing. I hope as well. He's the push of the day. All right, this is a carving knife, and this is for serving the little pieces. That's what the double thing is. So, it's a good one. Pretty good one. There he is. Mama even dumped the link in his own live. He doesn't ask people to subscribe. That's why we're doing this for him. And he has helped 15 or 20 people get their 50 subs, get their 500 subs, get their 1,000 subs. So it's a good cat. Good cat right there. You ate way too much at Christmas. I mean, isn't that what it's for, right? Then you can make that New Year's resolution about exercising. And then you buy the gym membership that you never use. And then you feel guilty about not going. DJ does help a lot of people. And we're his family, Mama, in case you didn't know. He doesn't have any of his biological family. So we're it. We're it. So we got to treat him good. He treats us good.
Yeah, he was excited about it. Yeah, I know. And Platinum Dave, though, but we did it live.
We did it live. He loves saying that. The Bill O'Reilly. We're just going to do it live. We're going to do it live. All right, don't forget, you do have to wash your ice trays every now and again. I am making a big push for Big 3 dashing, Emma. That is my plan for tonight, and cooking up the leftover turkey and cleaning the kitchen. So, and then I will probably go out and embarrass Uber Eats by showing how bad their offers are tonight for a couple of hours. But yeah, it seems like Big 3 keeps rolling those orders. He's got quite a few in a row. All right, we're gonna need the cutting board and the knife. This one goes with this. It's perfect. Yes, I still have turkey. Of course. Here we were working on this. Of course I still have turkey. It's not Thanksgiving turkey. Not that weird. Mom, I agree. There's been more families formed through the YouTube communities than there are actually left in the universe. That's funny. Well, it is. It's a great social outlet for a lot of us. So, because I did like almost a year where I talked to like 3 people and only one face to face. So,
what was 7? 9.
Miss Ride and Shine, welcome in. If you guys have not subscribed to Becca, she is right there, Miss Ride and Shine. You can find her by searching at Miss Ride and Shine. And she's got an awesome e-bike. And she's going to be a Fortnite player real soon. Real soon. We're going to work on that, Becca. I have not seen Mr. Squire, Mr. Z Squire on the last couple of days. And I can text him So we need to coordinate a time to do your controller setups. Yeah, Emma, my whole thing is like I despise doing the dishes. So misery loves company. So we can have a little fun. And I'm going to steal from Devious's live. And I'm going to start picking one of my days, Tuesday or Thursday, and just do a live for subscribers only and then just play music. And then that way I won't publish it and I won't get yelled at by YouTube. When I see your name, do I already? No, I know what your name is. So as soon as I see it, I know what it says. I mean, you can cram it. You could cram it all together, or you could do the MZ, which is kind of the modern Ms. Slang. But look at Big Three. He's got 14 thumbs up. Thank you guys for checking him out. I'm going to just keep saying this. So far, 2 people have addressed you as dude and man. Well, some people don't read very much either. So I guess that's the question. I get what you're asking. So how do we feminize your name? It doesn't, but it's lowercase, so people just don't look at it as closely, I think, is the problem. And if you put M and S, it's going to look like you live in my state. So I get that. How do we feminize the miss so that people see it? I mean, you could put mistress, but ooh, that's got it. You're going to get some weirdos on that one. So no, don't put mistress, ride and shine. That's how things get better, because then everybody gets to see. All right, for all you people that just keep flipping through, I understand this how this works. So if you're doing that and you see this guy right here, Big Three dashing, here's voice. Everybody has their own channel, their own style. See, if you see him, if he's next to me, just thumbs up. You don't have to talk. You could subscribe. It's free while it's still free. We're trying to get him to 500 subs, and Miss Ride and Shine too, who is not Mr. Ride and Shine. So, all right, now I got to make a pass for dishes, and then we'll have clean cooking area to get started. But you can't just always let it be just one thing. You got to kind of mix it up a little bit. And that's what I've done. It's like, I went ahead and did a little cooking on there. So I showed how to cook supreme. I showed how to cook a really good Italian style vegetable soup. And I did that to, just to change the monotony a little bit. And sometimes you have to. All right. Thank you, Becca. That's what I like and subscribe. Big number 3 dashing. Yeah, well, I mean, everybody knew that anyway, but yeah, I don't ever do that. Jacob the Bike Bro, welcome in, sir. What kind of bike are you running? There's your shout out. Tell me about your bike. Is it electric? Do you pedal it? One more time, Jacob. I did address you, so welcome in. Talk to us. You have a lot. Okay. Well, what's your favorite one? Are they electric? Are they pedal bikes? Do they fold? Is it like a 10-speed? Is it a mountain bike? Is it a BMX bike? What kind of bike, buddy? You have a dirt bike. Awesome. And an e-bike. Nice. And so your favorite is the dirt bike. Is it electric as well? Yeah, Sur-Ron, those are stupid expensive. I ride an e-bike as well, sir. You do phone accessories and stuff? Do phone holders? you got a favorite horn. You fell off into a bush. Yeah.
Oh, hello there, Becca.
It's gas.
Welcome to my
Okay.
live stream. It's been a long time.
No, I'm not sure. Yes, no. What? I'm not.
All right.
I know we're having a conversation, but
Hey, everybody's here. That's nice, guys. I appreciate it.
all right, Jacob. Well, thanks for coming in. We do have an age limit, buddy. So I hope your leg feels better.
Yeah, looks like
Stay
my
safe on a
arms-
bike. Wear a helmet, bud.
Yeah, Becca's nice to do there. I said we're still pushing for you to get yourself up there too.
Keep the rubber side down, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And if you see Big 3 dashing, give him a thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep
Enjoy
plugging him
watching
all
your,
day.
Becca,
while
enjoyed
we
watching your, especially those streams
Big
that
3
you do
dashing.
with,
Like and subscribe. He's in the shorts feed right now too.
Yeah, it's a cloudy day, but take your shirt off. I'm going to tell you. I said these clouds are going to be producing something that Indiana hasn't seen in 3 or 4 years, and especially on Monday.
Mama working hard. She is. You're gonna get a tattoo soon. What are you thinking about, Emma? Is it something you drew? I like to draw the tattoos. If I'm gonna have it on my body permanently, I kind of want to have a bunch of input into it. You're putting Big 3 on the TV? Awesome. Yeah, I got him running over here. I'm gonna switch him to the Wi-Fi. Platinum Dave's over there. You guys haven't checked out Platinum Dave. He's pretty awesome. He's platinum.
Not like I'm really going to be shifting directions or anything, but
Check this one. All right, we're good.
I probably won't be doing it on the stream here.
Yeah, he's got Big 3. He's got a real nice sky today. Cruising around Indiana.
Kind of shifted gears a little bit because of the way the dash is gone. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably make a video. I'm definitely going to be making another video. I'll definitely be making a short because I want to show everybody how I got the $28 today. That it was done live. It was done at the customer's house.
That's a good tribute tattoo, Emma.
House to show that it was done, and then I showed on the camera.
I'm due for one as well as a tribute.
I'll be able to show that. And also earlier, I was at a merchant that I'd never been to before, and it was very, very peaceful in that merchant because he had some nice, soothing.
I'm not going to wash the water glass too much. All right, we got hot turkey. We're going to peel it all off the bone. We'll leave the dish set up.
Yeah, it was
I'll try not to eat all the turkey as I debone it.
Back in from the 80s. Okay.
Yeah. The older you get, the more opinionated you are. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's based on experience. Oh, I'm gonna mute all your phones, DJ. There we go.
About that, guys, but, it has nothing to do with with anything. I mean, I don't answer phones or anything like that while I'm live.
All right, let's clean up our work area. In case we're dropping in meats, be on some clean stuff. That's going to be your first one. I will be getting a something. I haven't decided. I have not decided, honestly. The person who it's a tribute for had one on the back shoulder, so that might be where I go with. But I will draw it. That is the other thing. If it's going to be on me permanently, I want to be like, I made that choice.
Whatever it is, I dash or whatever that particular.
You want another one, but you can't have one.
What do you got here?
Well, I've always
And
like
orders keep coming. Look at that, you guys.
I make it so you can't see.
1.9 miles.
Some people are judgy.
Y'all have been good luck to me here. I'll tell you that.
All right. Once again, you guys, if you're flipping through and you see this guy,
All right.
double tap his screen and give him a thumbs up, please. We are pushing him for 500 subs. This guy takes care of everybody. Big 3 dashing. He's live right now.
By the way, that Pizza Hut that what I just saw there, that Pizza Hut, that I'm about to go to right now.
And Miss Ride and Shine, she's awesome. If you like e-bike content. All right, what am I doing? Getting some chicken, or I'm sorry, turkey. Deboning some turkey.
Yeah, that's one of the things of Roy's song that Maverick did there, where he talks about inner circle.
And we'll save some good pieces for the butters.
Is like, inner circle family.
Ooh. That's how you should be able to debone if your turkey's cooked right.
That song that Maverick did for Roy, that's just outstanding. Absolutely.
It is. I always feel like I'm at a carnival or something when I'm eating a big old
thank you,
turkey leg like that.
I try to make it as interesting and try to make it as entertaining as possible, because I've learned from some of these other people.
I won't. Yeah, it's a
I've learned
bird bone. I won't give it to her
when you watch other people and you see what
because
they
it's hollow on the
do,
inside.
implement some of the things
That's
they do,
why they're able to fly.
or
You just worry about shards. And the way my dog eats, she's just going to try to swallow the whole thing. So I got to be careful. But I will pick her some good tidbits.
so that you're not copying necessarily off
But,
of somebody.
yeah,
You're doing
a little piece like that.
but you're also doing it in your own way, to where you can provide your own entertainment.
Turkey soup. Yep.
Because,
I'll probably save some of this and I'll do
write
noodles,
a
make noodles, and then
you don't want to
just top it with some chopped turkey.
someone and just make it look like
You get a couple veggies put in there.
You have to put it in your own words, and maybe add some things on it, to make it more interesting than the original biography. That's what that's how you should do it with gig work too. It should be that way. Even if you use someone else's method in a way, you have to add your own little style to it so it doesn't really look like it's just them. And okay.
Yeah, I just want to eat all of this as I'm deboning it. Like I said, that's the problem.
Pick this up here from Pizza Hut, and I'll be right back.
Turkey curry, turkey sandwiches, turkey and chips. Yeah, turkey etouffee, turkey on a stick, turkey fricassee. That's about all you can do with turkey. Turkey croquet. Yeah. Woo. All right, really. I gotta cook something with this, otherwise it's just gonna be a tornado eats turkey. All right, let me get her bowl so I can just drop the pieces in here for her. I know, Mama. And my problem is I will eat all of that and just have the meat sweats for the rest of the day and sleep. Saw Easter eggs in the store on Boxing Day. Yeah, no, they get ridiculous for that stuff. All right, every time he goes in, I'm going to say, check out Big Three Dashing. Who's live right now? Probably one channel away from mine. All right, we got another fresh roll. Get some turkey. Nom. Thanks for hanging out, Emma. Enjoy your food. Hope you get good nourishment. They have Valentine's stuff before Christmas. That's funny. Mm. Thank you guys who've been over there. Thumbs up in Big Three Dashing. You know, the best. Take care of your brother. He's a good cat. Mm. All right, all the bones are out. I'm gonna shred it up into little pieces. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna just shred it. You're fine, Mama. Thank you for everything you do. What are you talking about? You're all right. If there's anybody that I know is on top of the ball, it's you. I could probably go do that on my TV, but I think it's just going to count as one count. I mean, it might show up in his, just as a bit of encouragement. But I'm not sure it's going to count as a watch hour since I'm already watching from the same IP address. All right. Look, see, she got a bit. She got a bit. I even gave her some of the tough skin, which she will love. But I don't want to let her back in quite yet. As soon as I let her in, she's going to eat that, and then she's going to stand underneath or sit under my feet the whole time while I debone the rest of this. Which shouldn't take too long. It's just a couple of wings. In fact, she's going to look out, and I'm going to give her about 80% of the skin. Yep. Meat's still good. Skin's a little dry. The dog will love it. She's going to love it. Mm-hmm. All right, one more. I really don't have that much turkey that was left. All right, quit eating it. Yeah, she's gonna scoop it up, Mama. I got some canned food, but she will take this. Or she'll eat this as like so fast. She was raised with like 4 or 5 brothers and sisters, and so she tries to just inhale her food. She's not protective of it. Like I could take her bowl away and she wouldn't freak out or anything, but she just eats really fast. And I've seen some videos where they're like, take a pie tin and put her food in a pie tin. Oh, she has to eat it one section at a time and kind of work for it, because otherwise she just inhales it. Doesn't matter how much it is. She stands over it till it's all gone. Mm. Yeah, 2 giant pieces of skin. She's gonna be so happy. All right, 2 more big pieces. No. Oh, that was hers anyway. It's all right. Some dogs don't have an on full switch. I don't think so. And sometimes I'll accidentally overpour, and I'm like, "Oof, that's a lot of food." And she's like, "No, it's no problem, Daddy. I'll clean that up." No, she ended up with more than me. I only got this is all I got left after all that I ate. I don't know why, because I just keep eating it. All right, we're gonna save that for in the noodles. I'm gonna do like a teriyaki chicken. Do a teriyaki chicken. I'm sorry, turkey. Teriyaki turkey. Should have done it on Tuesday. Teriyaki turkey Tuesday. There's a ring. All right, for all you people that are just passing through, check out Big 3 Dashing. He's probably right away from me in the shorts feed. Big 3 Dashing. Do it. Teriyaki. There you go. Turkey-yaki. Mom, I like it. Good play on words. All right, let me see if I can find this dog who's going to be excited. Get this turkey out of my teeth. I got turkey. Let's go. Let's go, turkey.
Okay, this is one of those that's the awkwardness here, guys. Take a look at it. One of those big boxes where you gotta use 2 of those.
All right.
But that's
He is back. Big 3 Dashing.
all right.
And Missy's in there just cleaning that
If
stuff
you
up.
say that you need a receipt, forget it. Now you do, but you're not gonna get a receipt.
All right. Small amount of turkey. Knife it up. I mean, I guess I could just make a turkey sandwich. I do have this rye over here.
I'm not fishing.
Let's do that.
I'm not fishing.
I'll make noodles later. Turkey on rye. We're going to go with the turkey on rye.
All right. For some reason, I don't know if it's the weather or something like that. I ended up losing a little bit of thing. Okay.
With the scissors.
don't like
Big Three's out there getting the dollars. Get those dollars, buddy. He got a $28 tip earlier
You'll see what I mean.
on like a 2 or 3 mile run.
It's like somebody did something up here. They got yellow lights on. Oh, well. Okay, let's see here. Probably best if I went this way. It usually is. Yep.
I love the smell of rye bread.
All right.
All right, it's kind of thin sliced, but we'll make it work.
All right. My delivery to Dashing Goose. Oh, Fran. Oh, wait a minute.
Grilled turkey and cheese.
Hang on while you're there. You weren't here earlier when I saw this. Yesterday, I had an order, an Arby's order that went to
Bruce H. That's funny.
Look, now you're seeing this. So
Bruce H is in everybody's live,
you
so
need to know that. So,
Big Three got to deliver
Yeah,
to him
there you
yesterday.
go.
How was that? Was it good? I licked the bowl into
I
the
had an
corner.
Arby's order that went to
Must have been all right.
Yes, it is. So you know what he's going to do when he sees that? He's going to say, well, where's my order? I'm gonna
All right, and
say,
after
"Can I
this,
get
we've
you
got
some
cheesecake, and I still got to cook up I got
That's
pork
what he's
chops I
gonna
need to
say.
cook up, so we might fry up some pork chops here in a minute.
Yeah,
Get one of these sandwiches in me.
I know that's what he's going to say.
That's it.
He'll
Was
say,
it
"Well, I'm
good?
still waiting
I
on
ate it
the
all.
juice that he said he was going to give me, but he took a bite out of. We all delivered to Bruce H.
I got asparagus I got to cook too. Oh, man.
Yeah. Be right back. Okay. All right, let's go hit this button here and see where we're going. I think I got an idea what it says, but I don't like the name. We'll take it there anyway.
Bruce, super cool. All right, we're going to do up some spicy Italian meatballs today, too. Let me get some tinfoil. Oh, the rye bread's done. Where did my tinfoil go?
Because I mean, it was true. Because I mean, the thing is, you take a picture of the receipt anyway. And once you take a picture of the receipt, you know, you don't have to keep it. I just kept it just to show you guys. Because I mean, you basically every order now, you have to take a picture of the receipt that's on the bag. So, you know, or if it's on the side or something like that, people love that. I said, I know you will. But he's going to say, where's my Arby's? You know, and he's going to put a 1 and a star, you know, and a thumbs down on there, just like he did with Goose. I know that's what he's going to do. But that's okay. He can do that if he wants to. All right. Well, let's go ahead and deliver this. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. I'm so glad this live went in a different direction today. And
All right, guys, if you weren't here earlier when we did the mozzarella
Thank
meatballs,
You. Thank you.
I'm going to cook up some of those, too.
Yeah, Goose, just don't forget, you beat Maverick twice. That's the reason why Reverend Platinum Dave go against you, because he said he's going to go against a real Platinum Dasher. Yeah. All right. Goose is amazing. Hey, he's amazing enough to where I did a video on him. You know, that video where I incorporated, where I made a comic strip out of it. I love that. I love doing that. Okay, well, let's turn the corner here and let's see where we're going. I'm pretty sure I know where that building is because I think I've seen it before.
You like that, Mama?
Still, I don't really
All
like
the days with Play-Doh. I think I'm going to take a couple of what's left over, mash them together, and do a mash burger. Just do a mash burger with mozzarella, like an Italian mash burger. I think that'll be good.
Your life is a comic strip. All right, Goose. Yeah, probably is. Okay. Yep, there it is, right there. I'm just gonna pull in here and walk across the way.
Definitely not eating these tartare style.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I think two of those
See that? Yeah. I'll just put it
Two
over
of those
there
will make a
so
nice
you can
size
see the
smash
thing.
burger. Look at that.
You can see why I don't
I
like
think
it.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two
Okay, you
patties.
can barely see.
Make
Well, I'm glad I
smash
got your
burgers out
name
of
there
two of
because
these.
the UPS truck went in there. Now, see, there's a reason why you do things. Now I know why, because I wouldn't have been able to get in there. Okay. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
All right, we'll smash them and get it on the grill. That's one. All right, we're just going to start with the one mashed meatball sandwich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mama. All right, let me clean these hands off. It's a greasy. It's a good greasy. As predicted, the dog is on the ground right there in the floor. Now you can't see her in the door. Just watching me like, I don't know. You can drop some more turkey. All right, so those meatballs, I'm going to just slow cook those. I like them a little crisp on the outside so they don't fall apart when I put them in soup. So we're going to 350 them, about 35 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll check them. We'll turn them once. There we go. 4 spicy meatballs. There we go. And yeah, let's see how this smash burger does. Alpha Landscaping, welcome in, buddy. What kind of landscaping do you do? Like landscape architecture? You doing design? You doing the maintenance?
Well, you need, see, I only have one scooter. Well, you need more, Goose. I'll tell you what, when Royce showed that bike, I thought, I said, maybe Goose was going to upgrade to a bike. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, complete that. And then
Maintenance, that's cool.
$2.50 with 7, right?
It's the time of year for it. Everybody needs their leaves picked up and their gutters cleaned. And one of the ones I like to do around here is sometimes I have people and they'll say, hey, can you come take all this pine straw off my roof? Because it sits in the valleys and everything. So you go take it down off of somebody's house, but bag it up and then sell it to somebody else because they want it to put around their bushes and stuff. So that's a little hustle I like to pull. All right, let me toast the rest of this bread. Toasting the rye. Oh, smells delicious. I might just use the rye for the burger too.
Yes, it has been. Didn't start out that great. I'm sure Roy's probably putting you know, putting his face on his hands right now and sighing and saying, "Why can't I have days?"
We are listening to Big Three Dashing. That's who you can hear in the background there. If you see him in the live feed, please give him a double tap, thumbs up. This dude, he's real positive, super nice guy. He supports a lot of us. Big Three Dashing. He's wearing an orange jacket and driving around right now. So for those people who are just swinging through, like doing this, if you see that dude, double tap. It's free, you know. All right, bread check. Dun, dun, dun. Smash burger check. I didn't use the knife yet.
Well, here you go. Again, the right place at the right time. Yeah. See, I mentioned Roy's name, and guess what? Just like I did with Maverick earlier, I mentioned Roy's name, and
DJ's over there manifesting us.
He shows up.
Did someone say goose? Question mark. What did I tell you about that?
And it's like I was saying, Roy, what I was saying was, I said, you probably would be watching.
There you go, Alpha. There's a plug for you.
Kind of a dash that I've had
Thank you, Mama.
You know, this whole time. And I
What's Stacy and Mama?
In your hand, sighing, saying, why can't I have stuff? Why can't I have days like this on my live stream? And I told him, I said, well, your turn's coming, Roy, because it will happen. I mean, there's one day you're going to be so busy that you're going to want to keep the live stream going on for 4 to 5 hours because of how excited you'll get.
Big Three Dashing. Yeah. Alpha, check that guy out. Big Three Dashing.
So awesome, guys.
We'll plug your channel. Just give the man some love. He's a good cat.
18 likes. I really appreciate that. I really
19 likes today. And he's killing it. He got good deliveries.
Yeah, it does.
He's even positive when he's not getting good mouth.
And, you know,
Yeah, how did you get so awesome, Mama? That's why I wanted to know.
we'll just keep on waiting until it is.
That's always going to be my question.
This is the
Practice. I suspect it's practice.
I know. I will. I know. I mean, for some reason, I mean, you know, there's still like
turkey on mayo and rye.
Something like that. He said he's been waiting over a year and he still hasn't got it. So it's like, you know, I mean, if you gotta wait, you gotta wait. Maybe there's a reason to wait. I don't know. I mean, it's you know, I'll get it eventually. And you know, it'll be, you know, when I do get it, it'll be, you know, it'll be fun doing it because then I can take you guys on shopping trips. Yeah, there was one here earlier. Yeah. But I remember there was one that was called Troll. You know, the
If
Troll
it
Bus,
freezes,
you know,
this is what it
and he
does
said,
if
you
it
know,
freezes. It's still okay, but it turns yellow.
That's what he said. And then Fran goes and said, oh, say, wait a second. That's how much fun we have on this. That's what's good. And yeah, I like. This is just, you know, this is what we do for everybody. You know, we get on everybody's streams. We, you know, we joke around. We do what we can. We try to help everybody out as best we can. We watch all the videos that
You're on a mission, Mama. Well, I will not get in your way. I will even help you any way possible. You know I will.
Yeah, troll bus driver versus troll limo driver. Well, you can do a stream like that if you want. You know, we can do
Uh-oh. They're having a troll dash off. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to jump over there just 1 second. You guys like and subscribe to Big Three Dashing, and that's big. The number 3 dashing. If you like nice YouTubers. Where are you, Big Three? There he is.
You know, and that's one of the reasons why I want to do this with, you know, why I want to do this with so much fun to do that because every day is different. You don't know what's going to happen on any particular day. On Thursday, you might do better on a Friday than you do on a Thursday. You might do better on a Monday than you do on a Thursday. You just don't know when you come out.
All right, we got meatballs in the oven.
So,
We got a turkey on rye.
yeah, well, there's gold,
We got a big 3 dashing on the TV.
I mean, Chuck,
And we're about to make a smash
they
burger,
got better
an Italian
odds with
smash
silver than
burger
you
out of
ever
some
did with
meatballs.
platinum. So you never know. That's the beauty about this, you guys. You don't know what's that you don't know because it's you don't know. Yeah. Oh, wow, I'm 48 on both of them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Where's the silver? Yeah. Yeah, Platinum Dave said he was going to,
Hey, Roy! Exclamation point.
is going to make a video just to show that, hey, he's still around at the.
So one of my accounts got banned from Roy's thing, so I can only talk to him in other people's chats.
So I just thought, well, when I was waiting for that one order, I mean, it was just so peaceful. My Dude's account is on my TV. That's where you're streaming. I'm upstairs doing some dishes, making the afternoon live stream rounds. Well, thank you, Mama. You're upstairs doing some dishes. It always reminds me of when Tornado goes live and he does dishes live on the air. I think that's always clever. And I'm sure, they said, because there's most, how many men out there like to do dishes? I said, my dad never liked to do dishes. He never did. And he never did them. But my mother said, you're not going to be like him. You're going to learn to do dishes. Don't be like him because it upsets me because he won't do them. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I'll do it with you. Yeah, I ended up learning to do them. Hey, it's okay. Chore's a chore. You got to learn when you're a kid. That's the way it is. Yes, Tornado and you have done dishes together often. Oh, that'd be such a sweet line, to see the both of you doing dishes together. Newspaper dishes. I could see you saying that, Deuce. I could see you saying that. Yeah.
Thanks,
That would
Mama.
be a good one for us. You use paper plates. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you use paper plates, paper forks, paper not. Plastic forks and all that stuff too. Yeah, I can see you doing that. I actually can see you doing that. Let's see. What we got here? Well, it looks like it's after 2. It looks like my dash has. Well, as soon as it comes up. Yep. That's what I made, guys. From 11 to 2. That's what I made in 3 hours.
$65 in 3 hours is not bad.
So
You go,
I
DJ.
worked from 7 to 10. Made $30. And that was breakfast. I go lunch. And I make more than double what I made in breakfast. That's wow. Yeah, it shows there it's not even busy. It's no wonder. Okay, well, I got to have a little victory here. So, Roy, while you're on here, you don't use this anymore, so I get to do it. That's the old Roy.
All the government checks dropped today. Period. Should be a good boon for you gig tubers. That's a fact too, yo. Say my friend in collections. Nah, I'll be busy on the 3rd. Everybody gets your check.
So I can use that as my victory song. Thank you. Yep, I know that's the old Roy. That's the past. And like they always say, someone else's past can be someone else's treasure. You Never know. All the government checks drop today. Well, it's going to be a little bit before I even think about that. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit before I even think about that, you know. I said, I like what I'm doing now because, I mean, you know, hey, I can go out and do my own thing and take the time to do it.
No one ever tips the bus driver.
But yeah, this has been, it's been quite a team. It's been enjoyable. And, you know, guys, it's, I really appreciate all of you for doing this today. I've got a couple of videos that I'm now going to make. And because of this, I know I got one short that I'm going to make. I'm going to make that $28 short. I'm going to, you know, take the time to create a nice little thumbnail. Whoever tips the bus driver. I don't know. I've never seen anybody give bus drivers tips. No, we're just going to go over here.
All right, guys, we are watching Big 3 dashing. It is Big, the number 3 in dashing. You know, check out his channel. He's live right now too. So if you see this in the next stream, double tap. Double tap. He's a super cool cat. He deserves it. Big 3 dashing.
All right, so well, this is the type of time to where.
All right, what do we got? A smash burger to make?
And it's too late for lunch.
One smash burger, 4 meatballs. And we're gonna be done.
Yeah.
That'll make 2 or 3 meals.
I totally agree with that.
2 meals because I'm gonna probably eat that burger.
So I think I'm going to take a little time now and.
Was that good? I ate it all. There's no more on the floor. Okay, let's go. Go. Go, go, go. Don't be on your feet. You might drop something. Keep it moving. You want to go outside then? You're outside?
I don't know.
No.
Might go on and do this, but I'll tell you what, guys. This has been extremely fun today. I mean, it really was. I mean, you know, I was going one way, and then you know, all of a sudden, all this great stuff happened, and then. You know, it ended up being such a great, you know, great money.
All right. Pan for the smash burger. Check. What do you think? Gas? Or do we use the induction plate? I prefer gas.
I rarely ever see over $20 an hour, especially during lunch. I mean, I hardly ever see that. I usually end up. You know,
all right, sorry, get distracted.
Maybe 15, 16.
Gas it is. And a little bit of butter just because that never hurts.
Because, you know, I have a W-2 that takes care of everything else. So, you know, this stuff is basically money that I save to get extras and to, you know, to save to go on vacation, which, you know, incidentally, by the way, next week I got to sign up on my W-2 as to when I'm going to take my vacations because they go by seniority, of course. So, those that have been there forever, you know, they get 6 or 7 vacations a year, and you know, they go by however many, you know, they put all those people first. You know, I get 3 vacations, so I get to choose after all those people get to choose. So that's just how it is. That's how it works. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna go here and.
All right. What kind of turner shall we use to mash our mash burger? Yeah?
Yeah, see? I'm glad I did because they just ran that light.
It's a metal pan, so.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You all saw it. They ran the light. You all saw it. See, that's what they do here. That's what they do in this town.
We're going to go with this one.
You got to be very defensive when you drive the show. Yep. You saw it, Fran. You saw it. After you saw it. I can run through that light. Yep. Now I can take another picture.
Made by Lamson. It's a good one, y'all.
Yep.
This thing's got years on it. Stainless steel, made in the United States.
Yeah, that's
You
the
could
type
really
of
clump
driving
somebody in the head if you wanted.
that they do here in Shelby. I mean, they do some of that in Columbus too. So.
Oh, sorry. We'll get back to DJ. There's Mike the Bike Dasher. He's live right now. Hey, Mike. That is not a spatula, Mama. You make me nuts. Anyway, this is that guy that was in here earlier. It's Mike the Dasher. Mike the Bike Dasher. We're going to give him a little plug too. Mike the Bike Dasher 69420. Oh, hilarious.
It does say anywhere between January 10th and 22nd, so fingers crossed it's more like the 10th. But in the meantime, I did come up with another potential solution for that bike.
We're going to go back to DJ in just a minute, guys. Just throwing some love around today.
I only needed 4. It came as a pack of 20 that I can get by Monday. Now, you are technically supposed to use the same size spokes on one side and then use the same size spokes of the corresponding size on the other. But it's only 4, so I think I can get away with it. I'm going to try it out, and that'll basically turn into another live stream opportunity as well. Sort of like a bike reconstruction, if you will. That would be for my Juliet bike. If I get the spokes by Monday, which is what Amazon claims, even though they
Anyway, this is, yeah, Mike the Dasher.
Supposed to be. That could work in the meantime while I wait on the correct size spokes. So then when I get those spokes in the mail, then I can swap them out. Because motor lacing is not that difficult to do, right? Essentially, you just have to follow the pushing spokes, pulling spokes pattern where one overlaps the other. You just have to follow it along the rim with the motor because it's a hub motor, right? It's a rear hub motor.
Somebody,
So that's how you lace.
Mama, is that a northern accent?
But the 4 spokes, they're the exact same size, 137 millimeter. It's on the one side. It's on the side with the freewheel. Because generally speaking, they'll put larger spokes on the side of the freewheel of the bike to make room for the freewheel. So
Might be.
yeah, there's that.
Maybe some Maine.
But I'm also waiting for the motor for G-Force T7. Well, I'm actually waiting for them to get back to me on that. That'll probably take a couple weeks, but assuming that this plan B actually works.
This is
I
Mike
should
the
be able to
Bike
get my
Dasher
deal
going
on
off right
the
now,
bike
guys. That's who
back
we're
on the
watching.
road
We're going to
by
make
either
smash
the end of
burgers in a
the
minute.
6th or early 7th. So that's only a few days away. And if that
We
does
got
wind up
meatballs in
being
the
true,
oven right
then
now.
I've only got a few
You
more
missed the
days
turkey
to
on the
just
rye.
suck it up and use the mountain bike to try to get as much work as I realistically can. And
All right, I'm gonna give him his thumbs up. I've already subscribed to him. He's been into the channel a couple of times, and he does electric bikes. So of course I got along with him. Yes, this is a turner. This is a turner, Mama. This is not a spatula. I have a spatula. We're gonna go through this again.
Full watch hour list. It's all the longer content that I've made on this channel so far. And I know
This is a
I've got couple
spatula.
people like Colleen mentioned
This is
so
a
far,
spatula.
that's great. But I'll put a link.
This is not a spatula. This is a turner.
That way, you guys highlight it, copy it,
All right.
watch it later.
So we're gonna go back to DJs, but if you guys see this guy while you're flipping through, give him the thumbs up. He's just barely got his subs to go live. So and this is the first time I've seen him live. So go Mike the Dasher.
Chilling out.
Mike the Bike Dasher. Matt, welcome in, buddy. We're gonna go back to, oh, that's me. No, how did that happen? DJ, you're still up, buddy? DJ, there he is. No. All right. Well, Big 3 dashing. He's the pinned. He's right there. He's pinned down there. And Mama's loves you. Thank you, Mama, for putting that. So like and subscribe to him. I guess we're gonna go back and watch Mike the Dasher. Oh, he got home. I know he got home. DJ got home because he's got his cat coming out to visit him. So he's at home. He had a pretty good morning. So
I definitely have some pretty supportive
There you
people
go.
here, right? Chuck from Dashing Across America, Mary from Mary's Gigs.
This is the guy that's talking. He's in the feed if you see him. Yeah, thumbs up him, guys.
She's also on the road to monetizing her channel too. She,
Spatula.
She's a little under 500 subs now. I think
Not
she's
a
about
spatula.
30, give or take. So we'll definitely show some love for Sunny as well. I'm sure some of the people in this chat already are sub to Sunny Cornsicles, but I'll still throw a link in the chat for her as well. I need to get a Nightbot. I got to talk to Mary about that. See how she sets it up. I don't know if it's with Discord or not. But either way, Sunny is at. Oh, look at that! Sunny's at 469 subs.
All right, smash burger. Matt, you want a smash burger? I can make 2.
Sunny Chronicles.
There, I'm doing it out of my
I'll link-
meatball
I'll
mix.
link her profile in the chat as well.
Sunny Chronicles.
And
All right.
Another person, the Grind with Nicole. She's live right
Grind
now.
with Nicole. She's live doing nails right now. She's cool too. If you guys see her,
Maybe I'll run her
Thumbs
live
up.
on my phone, or maybe I'll run it in the background. Okay, yeah.
all right, smash burgers.
Now, Nicole, she does have enough subscribers to get monetized, but she needs public watch hours. So, you guys want to check her out? Public watch hours. I'll put a link in the chat for that too. Let's see.
Let's see how many subs he has. He's trying to get Mike the Bike Dasher trying to get to 100 by the end of the day. 89 subs. So, you know, if you guys could help, I am subscribed to him already.
So there's one for Sunny.
He's in the live feed. He looks like this.
There's the
So
other
at least
one.
double tap if you don't subscribe. But check him
You
out.
guys want to check out their channel.
He's a bike dasher. Us gig tubers got to stick together.
So in the meantime, let's see who's here so far. Yes, I am live right now, Wolf. Just sort of a last minute thing, right? I know a lot of people in this gig space, they don't always plan when they're going live or specifically advertise when they're going live. I'm trying it out for myself, seeing what happens. I know this is a pretty dead time of day, you know, between 2 and 5. I mean, that's like the no man's land with people working.
No man's land. What are you talking about?
I got some downtime before I do my editing project.
We're getting Italian seasoned burgers
British
with
short
mozzarella
hair.
already in them. This is no downtime. Mike the Bike Dasher, 69,420. Nice. Mike the Bike Dasher, 69,420. So I think the 69 was, you know,
But yeah,
to
I'm
be
gonna
hilarious.
I actually
420 has a
wrapped up
different meaning.
filming for the Timothy Toyo video, Mr. Ulf. So I'm going to be editing the footage. Well, I actually
All
started
right.
doing
I'm gonna wait until this
earlier.
thing
I might
melts
be
some of its
editing
own
it
grease, and I'm gonna
tonight,
mash it down real good,
tomorrow. Give
and then
or
put a
take.
plate over the top
I
of
have
it.
a couple other videos to edit as well. I'm sort of taking
Cooking's
my time
easy,
with that,
y'all.
not rushing
You put the
through
stuff
something.
on there, it heats up, you do
I
some
do have
stuff.
some more downtime while I'm still using the mouse mic, so we'll see.
But I forgot the hat. I'm not wearing the hat.
Tornado Garden is here. What's going on, Tornado Garden? Let's see. Mountain bike is inspired by mountain lion. That's a good question. I'm curious. Might as well type it in too. Ooh, I got an idea. Let's go to Chat GPT. I'll read off what it says. Are mountain bikes inspired by mountain lions? Okay, this is what ChatGPT said.
Oh, I'm using such a little
Mountain bikes and mountain lions.
a little pan. I'm gonna probably use the other one to mash the burger. This one's too big, Mama. I mean, it'll work in a big cast iron, but it won't work in this.
Mountain bikes were developed in the 1970s and 1980s by cycle enthusiasts looking to create bikes capable of handling trails, steep descents, and rough terrain.
Did I eat the other 2 pieces of rye? Oh, they're in the toaster still. Okay.
Wide tires and advanced suspension systems was inspired by the need to navigate navigate challenging landscapes, much like mountain lions are naturally adapted to such environments. While the term mountain is not
Yeah.
much involved in sorts of mountain lions, it primarily refers to the type of terrain that might be built.
All right, we'll flip in a minute, guys.
Hope that makes sense. That's-
We might do the pork chops. We do need to do those pork chops.
Mountain bikes versus mountain lions.
I'm gonna see if I got one of these really old recipe books for the pork chop recipe. I hear you, little burger.
You heard a British shorthand meow. Now sounded like a singer on.
Thanks, Mama. And I got credit. Look at you.
I don't know what that means, though, but sure, a little bit. Epic 101. Sounds very fun. Yeah. Yep,
Star
that video
Dash
should
is
be
over
out
there.
before you know it, and it'll be a good one. And what do we got? Mama loves you. Tornado Garden sent me. What's going on? What's going on, Mama loves you? And then we got Star Dashings here. What's going on, Star? Good to see you. Let's see, Zenda. Oh yeah, you're in the coast.
This is way too big to be a burger, but we're gonna make a burger out of it. My mistake.
Am I dashing? No. So I was dashing earlier. I'm pretty much just at the house right now. I got the green screen running behind me, and it's one of those backrest type of green screen.
Yeah,
You put it
Star.
on
It's the
the
first
back
time I've
of
ever
your
seen him live, too.
And you can basically just have green screen going on right behind you as you sit behind the chair. Pretty dope. And I figured use some of the AI artwork that my buddy Alfie's in the chat too. He helps supply AI artwork for
Smash burger!
I feel like doing this channel, my music channel, my main channel. It doesn't really matter. He
I'll
helps
bring it
with
down
that.
just a little bit. No.
Good stuff.
I wanted
You
to
probably
stew.
say British Shorthand Nation. That's
Just so we don't have to flip it so much.
Lila had a dream, or Lily, I guess. Lily, I had a dream, so she sleeps or that's what happens. Yeah, Lucy does that sometimes. Whenever I'm watching over Lucy, and like I sit in her room with her until she falls asleep. But yeah, I tuck Lucy into bed at night. She needs that, you know. Like she might be snoring, she might like make little sounds, twitch her body. Like I can tell she's I can tell she's dreaming. First time I have ever seen you live. Well, this will not be the last. I did go live yesterday. I know some people missed out on it, but it's okay. I put the replays on my channel as well. Just go to the live tab of my channel. You can watch replays if you want. And that's another good way to help you with public watch hours if you feel so inclined. So, you can hit mute, run in the background, it'll play. Again, if you want, right? Those are all just really cool ways to help support the channel.
All right, I got the sear that I want on both sides, so I'm just gonna cover it.
No more dicking around. No more whatever else.
Turn it on low. Let it just sit there for a couple minutes.
Mentality to be like, oh well, it's never gonna happen to you, Mike. So why are you trying? No, fuck that shit. I've been telling myself that way too long, and I'm basically just putting my foot down and be like, no, get off your ass and let's get monetized.
There you go, kid.
So that's what we do. Go on to you.
We've been given free information for years. Might as well get
Real life,
credit. Ooh.
never really was.
Oh, it's looking good.
I will give you a shout out, help you grow. Well, I appreciate that, Scott. Much obliged. Let's see. Would you rescue a dog with British short hair? What about Lilia? Sure. You know, as long as I have enough aside to, take care of, or as long as I have enough aside financially to be the guardian of another animal,
All right, for those of you wondering, we are watching Mike the Bike Dasher 69420 right now. I've never seen him live before, so
Thank you.
got to get in there and support the man. If you see that face, just double tap on it. Double tap on his face.
I think they're talking about
That sounds bad. Sound like John Wick. Got to double
But
tap.
I don't really care that much. Whatever. Beer Can Museum commented on it.
We're just kind of letting it bake
Oh, that's
in
fine.
here at a real low temperature in its own grease.
Yeah,
That's what you're
in
hearing.
one of my videos, there's
With the
this
lid
Family
on.
Guy meme where this lady's at this
Because that burger was too
full of
thick
tacos, right?
to just cook all the way
Taco
through.
It's like tacos, hot tacos here, and then the other person is like, "Ooh, are those tacos or whatever it was exactly?" And then she's like, "You better believe they're tacos. It's the way that they're pronouncing taco, like taco." So I think that's Wisconsin. Wisconsin, bag the cashier, bag the tacos with the cashier, cashier.
Mom, you gotta ask him where he's from. I really
So-
think that is a Maine accent.
So I got that meme from Family Guy, and then I recreated it myself, which was a little more exaggerated. Like I'm flailing my arms, and I got the stupid-looking green screen in the
What state are you in? Question mark.
background. I could probably play it for a second if you guys want. Let's see. Fran's here. What's going on, Fran? What is your strongest muscle? So
Rand, you're gonna make him blush.
realistically, it's my legs. Now, not right now because of the injury I had a couple weeks ago. But
I should have made 2 burgers out of this, honestly.
I'm definitely, I'm lower body dominant for sure. Right. I got those wide hips and big bones, the big femurs and wide hips. That's ideal for having big legs.
I mean, I'm still gonna say Boston area, Mama. That accent.
So it's not really fun. But I don't.
I asked him. It's okay, Mama. Do whatever you got to do. I asked him.
I mean, at one point I was really pushing my squats in the gym. I could show you guys a little sample of that too if you want. But yeah, I'll show you the other one. Let's see. Yeah, before I share the screen, let me pop up real quick.
Mama being sly.
Browser, block the screen.
Browser. He says browser.
Workout videos. Make sure. I got the grind with Nicole running in the background, trying to help her out with public watch hours, you know. And as long as you're playing people's videos, even if it doesn't matter if you're actually engaging with it, just run the video. Helps with watch hours. I think I can play it on this screen. Alright, share. There we go, okay. See if I can zoom in a little bit.
New Hampshire, maybe. I agree. South of Boston.
Whatever, okay. Anyway, this
He's
is
not
last
Connecticut.
year.
He's
This
not
is
Vermont.
late May. So, show you guys my squat. This is my all-time best squat I've ever done. It's
Yeah, you guys,
400
we're watching Mike, the bike dasher today, Mr. 69420. He's 10 subs away from getting to his goal. So hit him up. Let this guy start making videos and make money.
Lightweight, baby!
This burger's done. I just should shut it off.
I'd also say probably my back is pretty strong too. I was able to like deadlift and do barbell rows at pretty decent weights too. But definitely lower body dominant, I would say. Just how I'm built. I don't know. But I digress, not to brag. I'm not that braggy. So let's see, what state are you in? I am in Florida. I wasn't born in Florida. I was born on Long Island, New York.
There we go.
But I live in Florida.
Makes sense, Mama.
And more specifically,
Long
Texas,
Island.
Florida. That's where I do my DoorDash stuff.
We were close. He's a New
What that is,
Englander.
question, Fran. Accent's familiar. Yeah, New England, right? Long Island, New York. That's where I'm from.
You were right, Mama. You were right on.
Gym, throw lots of
I knew it was up north where you were.
You cheeky guy.
I do good in the Midwest. I can tell you different states in the
Yeah, you got
Midwest.
some good stuff
So,
going on, Ol. You get big, you get
Missouri,
small, you get
from
jacked.
Wisconsin, from
What's up, man?
Michigan.
10
They're
more
all
subs.
close.
10 more subs. Heck yeah, guys. Definitely appreciate the support so far. Can we get to 1 hundo
Yes.
today?
All right, we're gonna push him. I don't care. Get this guy to 100 subs. There he is. Mike, it looks like Kibosh behind him. So that's, I don't know. Need to make that smaller in your
when Chuck
green
asked
screen
me,
or whatever.
I got like 20 something, 25 subscribers just from that alone. That was freaking awesome, man. Definitely appreciated it.
All right, let's check these meatballs.
Hanging in there. How are you and your crazy coworker? Oh, okay, I think you're talking.
Ooh, they are looking delicious.
Did
Here,
you
I'll
know
give you a
that
peek.
British short hair?
Where are my tongs?
Yes.
They're not
They
done,
are
but they're
chunky.
looking good.
What brought me to Florida?
It's gonna be a woman, Fran.
I was talking about it a little bit yesterday, but
It's always a
it was-
woman.
I still don't fully know why. I do remember that my great grandparents
How about
were
that?
visiting down here. I think they were looking for.
I'm gonna
to
flip them
live,
all
or
over.
they
I
were
think that looks pretty
vacationing.
good.
I'm not exactly sure, but essentially, we found a nice house for all of us. I think it was like 4 bedrooms, couple bathrooms, and it had like a big, like above ground pool in the backyard on a nice neighborhood. This was Spring Hill, Florida, so this is the west.
So I
coast.
like to use the broiler when I'm
This is the west
preheating,
coast of
and I
Florida.
just go ahead and put them in and brown that one
So,
side, and then
we
when I
moved
flip the
from
other
New
side
York
around,
there, back in
it'll slow cook in
2004,
its own
been over
juices.
20 years ago now. And I've been in Florida ever since. We did move over to the East Coast, and then I stayed on the East Coast, but I eventually moved out. I'm in Titusville, Florida. I've been here for over 5 years now, going on 6. So why exactly, or what exactly brought us to Florida, I don't fully remember, but that's what I Googled. Yeah. about that.
Matt, they have mozzarella
How
cheese
long have I
already.
been vegan? I've been vegan for
Thank you.
almost 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
today
no,
I'm gonna
about
leave. No,
5
I'm gonna
years now.
big
So,
3
yeah,
in there.
about
Big
half
3
of it.
needs to stay in there all day. He's in the title. Big 3 dashing. You guys like and subscribe to my pinned comment. Mama loves you. Down here, it's just Big 3 dashing. If you haven't subbed to him,
And
please
if you're
do.
wondering too, I am
He
making
supports
another
everybody.
channel that has
Everybody.
more to do with-
And we're his family, so let's treat him right.
so.
But also, we're watching
But
Mike
British
the Bike
short hair
Dasher
clumsy.
69420.
Well,
We
from the
were
looks of
watching
some
Big
of
3
the videos
dashing,
you sent me
but he had
over,
such a successful morning
yes,
that
Lily is maybe a
he
little
has gone to the
clumsy
house to play with his cats.
sometimes. I don't know.
Good job. Do it, DJ. Show the Kiki some
Oh,
love.
you're in Jacksonville. Okay. How's that area, Jacksonville? I hear it's a pretty good place to do DoorDash. I'm in Titusville, Florida, so that's about a half-hour drive from Orlando. So it's east of Orlando. So right in the space.
All right, I split this burger in half. It's definitely done all the way through. It was way too thick of a
It's
burger.
like the northernmost
So
city
I have 2 more.
on the East Coast.
and I'll just make 2 little
East
tiny
Coast,
burgers
if I'm
out of
not
these.
mistaken. Then you got like Edgewater. You got whatever that next city is. I think it's Edgewater. Yeah, Edgewater. Something like that. Well, it's about a 30-minute drive from Orlando. So, I mean,
Pardon me. I'm going to
I'd
mute
like
you
to get
guys
to
for just a
Orlando
minute.
sometime.
Hey, Trickmaster, welcome in today,
British
sir.
short
We are
hairs were
supporting,
hybrid
today we're
human
supporting Big 3 Dashing. He's the
human
pinned comment down here, Mr. Big 3
bodybuilders.
Dashing. He's a
If
super
not,
nice
they were
guy, good
supposed to be
YouTuber, gig worker.
Well, they'd
So,
probably be good.
we're trying to get him to his
bodybuilders, but
500
they might
subs.
not
So if you could
necessarily
like and subscribe to that dude, that would be
fits.
awesome sauce.
As in, like,
So
doing cardio, they probably skip cardio.
and we're
but
cooking.
yes.
I'm doing meatballs. You missed the turkey sandwiches.
Did you
What
know
else did I
that-
do? Oh, I made 2
Biking.
meatballs into 1 big burger, and
Is it
so
biking,
we're
right?
gonna use that too. And what else did we do?
Biking.
I think that was it. So far, we did all the dishes. But yeah, we are listening to
Oh,
right now
Miss
Mike the
Shaw.
Bike Dasher. He's got a push going for 100 subs. So if you see him in the feed, this guy right here, at least give him a double tap, if not a subscribe too. So
Oh, wait a minute.
he does a whole
Yeah,
bunch
let's
of
check
different
out the Wikipedia.
bikes and
Because, you know,
e-bikes.
Wikipedia, the most
And he's been
reliable
stopping it
source
on my
in the
live
history of
some
all
too,
time
so.
ever made.
What are you up to today,
It was
Trickmaster?
recognized by some canines.
You're blocked all the way
in
through, dude. You're clear.
France in 1933. association with European nobility began 13th century. Oh, so this goes back even further than that, huh? Yeah, I've seen these.
Probably
books
another
around.
15
I
minutes
think
on the
I have some
meatballs.
neighbors that have a couple of them.
I want to eat that whole burger, but I'll probably take a nap if I eat the whole thing.
Never
I did
been to
already make the bread.
Titusville. Well, Titusville
Mm.
is really nothing special. Essentially, it's the segue from Orlando to NASA, right? The space.
I thought he said
Because the Space
bikes.
Center is
He's on a
I
Segway?
think 35 minutes away from me. It's pretty
Not
close.
sure. I should listen closely.
So basically, it runs
I am
along
hard of
the same
hearing, so
road, Shaney
I've got an
Highway,
excuse.
Which, crosses over eastward towards Merritt Island. So basically, the Orlando drivers go from Orlando to the Space Center, and Titusville is right in between. I mean, Titusville is growing as far as like the amount of people, the amount of stores, the amount of opportunities for DoorDash drivers.
Let's look at these
The
meatballs.
problem is that the overall income and wealth of people has
Yeah, another 10
not
minutes,
much.
those meatballs will be
There's
done.
a lot of broke ass bitches here. I'm one of them, so I have the right to say that. But I digress. Look up if there are British short hairs that need homes. Well, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are. All right, looks like Fran's got to drop out. That's okay. Let's see. Drop off your son, mom's. Well, lunch. Have a good one. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Fran. Hope to see you next time. British short hairs have big bones, good for bodybuilding, probably skip cardio. So the whole big bone thing is debatable, because I've heard in some bodybuilding circles that having smaller joints is actually ideal for muscle volume, relative muscle volume. Like if you have small wrists, for example, or you have small ankle bones or something, or you have small femurs. Some of these bodybuilding gurus I've seen, they claim that it opens up more room for muscle to occupy. Now, how true is that? I'm not sure. But you can look at some of the all-time best bodybuilders, and they seem to have relatively small joints while not having crazy wide waists. So that's another thing too, is big boned bodybuilders seem to pack on more overall mass, but they're not as shapely, having streamlined waists or wide flaring lats relative to a small waist. But I don't know. Small forearms. Well, forearms is a very stubborn muscle. It's one of those slow twitch fiber dominant type muscles. It just needs a lot of extra dedicated training unless you have Popeye forearm genetics. So I don't know. Same with small forearms. Well, if anything, man, just add some more volume to your forearm training, and that should at least help to some extent. You might need to start pulling heavier too. Maybe getting some heavier pulls in your training. You can try rack pulls, for example, or you can try towel holds. I don't know if you've heard of that one, but essentially you get a barbell, or you can load up the barbell, and you just put hand towels around it, and then you can do holds, or you can do farmer's carries with it. That pretty much takes a lot of some of the stabilizer fibers from the biceps, and just makes it all about forearms, right? So you can try that too if need be. So I don't know. Let's see.
I used to
Rody
lift
sent me
weights,
an
but they're
offer.
just too
I'm not
heavy.
working
That was
anymore
my
today.
theory.
Legs are tired out. Rody sent me a gig for $7. It's within Cocoa. No, I don't think so. No way, Jose, because for me to get there, I'd have to ride at least 10 miles. And it's you think I'm going to do 10 miles on a bike? A mountain bike? No. I didn't even want to do 10 miles on an electric bike. So, fuck that. Neutral pull-ups, T-bar row, no chest supported, single arm.
All right, I got a burger that doesn't fit the bread. LJ, welcome in. We are watching
So
Mike,
Always
the bike
remember,
dasher right now,
you
that's who
gotta
you hear
look at
talking.
exercises,
And if you would, we're
biomechanics,
trying to get
right? What are
Big
the
Three Dashing.
main
He's right down
functions
here at the
happening
bottom.
with the
He's the pinned
exercises?
comment of the day.
So if you look at lat pull
You can look him up,
downs,
Big number 3 Dashing.
will experience
If you can't,
some
click the link.
degree of
And
scapular
we need to get him to
retraction when the
500
shoulders come
subscribers.
back.
He supports
But
a
the
lot of people
primary
on
function,
YouTube.
as
So,
you know, is scapular depression, right? So you're starting in a scapular
and he's a super nice guy.
position with a lat pull down.
All right, let me try this burger.
But as you initiate the movement,
Look how wrong it looks in this bun. See?
and then you're getting that
Oh,
shoulder
sorry,
extension
LJ.
where the shoulders go back behind you. But secondarily,
Mommy,
you're
you
also
lift weight,
getting
you
that shoulder
call it your ass
retraction,
all around.
scapular retraction.
That's the thing. Like, you should be in great
So,
shape, you know?
It's
It's
being
like
able to
the
identify
more that you carry, the better shape you should be in.
main
I'm not sure
biomechanics of an exercise,
how
and
logic
then
is failing
come
me
to
there.
the conclusion of, oh, all right, well,
Oh,
based on
age
these
restriction.
mechanics,
Sorry, pal.
these are the muscle groups being worked. And then if you modify your positioning of those exercises, how can you get it to emphasize different areas, For example, a very wide grip, like a relatively wide grip with pull-ups or lat pull-downs, will get a lot of that teres major, so that upper part just below the armpit, like the
Yeah,
outer
Mom,
part
I've been having to go
of,
through it,
just behind the
change some
armpit.
of my videos
That helps just create additional flair
to
with
the ones that are
right
like
above the lat.
nature
So it's not
stuff.
technically the
Trying to
lat,
make
it's
them
right
for
above it.
kids because I've
It's,
got friends,
just occupying
kids
below
that are like subscribed and they
rotator
can't
cuff.
see
You know, the
anything
rotator
except
cuff
that.
is
I'm like,
what
good, that's all they're
muscles to
supposed
it,
to see.
including
But
the,
I've got to put
rear
some more
deltoid
nature
and the
content
teres
out there.
minor. Those are two of the muscles for that. So even though a wide grip pull up or a wide grip lat pull down is still primarily working
All
the
right.
lats, you're still getting those biomechanics of
All right, that's it. We have plugged Mike the Dasher. I'm running at 15% on that phone. Paul is going somewhere. Oh, there's me.
Otherwise, I would.
In Eastern Washington, Alaska.
I know. All right, let me actually get a bite of this burger. Let's go back to the subs. All right, we're going to check in with The Grind with Nicole. Guys, she's also another really good channel. She's in the feed probably right next to me. And she does a bunch of different type of content. Yeah, mama. We don't get a lot of trolls. But yeah, if you see this feed when you're swiping through people, give her a double tap. It's free. Do it. Why would you not? You can encourage someone just by doing that. Do it. Yeah, mama. I don't know. We don't get the trolls in here. I know Devious has got a lot more subs and everything, but they don't even try in here. Can't even get good trolls. All right, let's drop her a little like and subscribe. Most of the time, people just are afraid to ask, so it's nice to ask. Not like and subscribe. Not me, this woman. If you see her in your feed, she's working hard. All right, let's get into the burger now. All I've had is bread and cheese. First load in, now the bird. Nice. I need to do some laundry too, Mom. I do have all those whites, about 40 pairs of socks. You think it's going to be a busy live stream night? I mean, everybody is going to be out making money. It's Friday. And like we said, first of the month, so all the government checks have just dropped. There we go. If you see this lady, double tap your screen, please. She's working hard right now, and you guys get to watch. Yeah, Devious is going to be live tonight, I'm sure. His late night. Who else usually goes on a Friday night, Mama? I don't know everybody's schedule. I try not to step on people, but sometimes, I mean, if I set aside the time to do the live stream and somebody else is live, I feel bad, but I still do it. Yeah, Friday night used to be Dash and Dinks. We miss him. I won't do a Friday night. I mean, I might, maybe 6 to 8 tonight. I might run a short DJ. Welcome in, sir. Hope you picked up some subs today. We've been sending everybody we can your way. And if you'd like, DJ, you can click the pin link and subscribe to yourself, sir. Welcome in. But yeah, Nicole's going at it right now. DJ, we did meatballs, which I think are done. I'm just going to turn them off. We get a look at them. They quit bubbling in a minute. Sub to your video, Pizza Mama. Yeah, no, you look like you were having a good time. It's nice when somebody gives you a good tip. That's what I said when you were like surprised. You were happy to take it for 8, and then she gave you an extra 20. You deserved it, dude. I mean, there was no delay. The pizzas went into the bags. They got that lady as hot as they could. And the other part that I love is that, and I was waiting for you to say it, I kept the hot side hot and the cold side cold from when the Big Mac used to be separated like that. It was a double styrofoam container. They put the meat and the cheese and everything over here. And then they would put all the onions and tomatoes and lettuce on this side. And then you would pop the top on it and then fold it together. So you were keeping the hot side hot and the cold side cold. Excellent work, sir.
Yeah, but you had keys to both the doors, didn't you, Stephanie? Okay, well then there was.
All right, so right now we are watching Nicole. I feel like we're listening in on a private conversation, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit, guys. If you want to listen to the conversation, switch over to Grind with Nicole. Turn your volume way up. So. All right, just 1 second. Right. Yeah, no, I saw the whole thing, DJ. I saw it as you were loading it up. And did she get it? She tipped you in the app too, even better. So that's the hidden tip thing. And you didn't have to fight for it. It was exclusive for you. So that was a good deal. Anyway, here's what we got up to today. You missed the turkey sandwich I made earlier at 8. We have a spicy meatball, and I may put them in the crock pot with some sauce, and then use them for meatball subs later. Look at that, right? Caramelized just right on the outside, delicious. I turned them off, but they're going to sit there probably cooking themselves for another 5 minutes. But the meat thermometer said they were okay. So, Mama says, I'm thinking about turning the Mama Wrench channel into a nothing but love and positivity thing. I mean, you're already doing it, Mama, but you can name it that. You got some stuff going on. Life gets shorter when you waste it on negativity. Not worth it. I totally agree. Totally agree. Just let it go. Nobody's going to know you're mad about it. And the only one that can let it go is you. I hear my dog out there. What else, DJ? Oh, we took 2 of the meatballs and we mashed them together. We made a burger on rye. So we had turkey on rye. Now we're having burger on rye. I should do this more often. I could put on some weight because I'm eating everything I'm cooking. And then the meatballs for later. And I had one other thing. I need to do pork chops. So maybe I'll do a pork chop live later. But I need to batter them all and flour them. So I'll have to get that prepped. I don't want to just nobody wants to see me tenderize the meat. Maybe. Let's see. Because I'm gonna have be serious about it. Yeah. Pork chops and applesauce. I like it, Mama. Or I was also thinking of the PSA from G.I. Joe, where the guy's like, pork chop sandwiches, and the house is on fire. And he runs inside, pork chop sandwiches. And then, what the fuck, And then he's like, get out. And the kid's outside, and he's like, you tell me to do stuff, and I do it. And they're just like, those sandwiches, it sure smell delicious, pork chop sandwiches. So anyway, we're going to do some pork chops later, whether we put them on a sandwich or not. It'll always be rye. All I have is rye or tortillas for this time being. So, Mama, I'm not even reading your comment. I knew as soon as it came out. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew where you were going. So, let's see, Big 3. You'll be doing a cooking live with your grandmother's spaghetti recipes in February. There you go, with the ancient Italian secret ingredients. I like it. I mean, that's what these were, was their Italian style meatballs. And as far as the pork chops go, looking good. She's showing it off. They're looking blingy. Looking great! Exclamation point. There we go. Go, Nicole, go. So the other one that I had, Mama, DJ, was I have a collection of cookbooks, and a lot of them are from like church groups and stuff. And so it's everybody's favorite recipe, and they put it together, and then they sell the cookbook as a fundraiser. And almost every one of them has a different pork chop recipe. So right now I'm just kind of debating. There's some that are my favorites. I mean, I've got the old standards. I can do the Julia Childs or the Encyclopedia of Cooking, but I don't even want to show that one. I don't want to tell you what church group you can get it from. I don't even know if they're around anymore. Let's see. This one's specifically to the South for shellfish. I have the New York Times cookbook. You could use theirs. But I find that the best ones are hand-bound and passed down from friends. So I won't show you all the secrets of this one. But this is a great thing to do with your friends, is you guys all get together and you trade appetizers or drinks or desserts or whatever that are your favorite, and then everybody puts them together in a book. So in a book. Mm-hmm. And then I've got one that's from different churches too, with funny names like Cheese Nabs, Grasshopper Dessert, Broccoli Supreme. So I'm going to flip through and I'll find a good a recipe that I want to follow for the pork chops, and we'll do that later. Let me finish eating this burger. Mama, you wrote, designed, and printed and put together a cookbook for the VFW, sold over 1,000 copies. Yeah, it was all the old timers' favorite recipes and stuff that's super easy. Yeah, they are the bestest cookbooks. There you go. There's a good one. Like the broccoli now. Dash and Maverick likes broccoli too. I got to do asparagus as well. I got asparagus in there too. There's this one specific cookbook that I always like to use. I can't find it. It might be opened in another drawer, but it's a small one. Cast iron favorites, fruit desserts, American Chinese cooking. Here's ones for freezing and canning. Fruit in the home garden. I have microwave cookbooks too. And this one's just for meal planning. And then I got a bunch of the basics like the old Better Homes and Gardens and beef. So yeah, I have more than just my collection. These are all mine now, I guess. I got the best of food and wine from 1986. Yeah, Mama. Same with me. My dad collected them. So between his and mine, I've got two. I've got my favorites up in here, and then I've got a bookcase with a whole shelf full. So. All right, guys, if you see this Mr. Cole, if you're just flipping through and you see this lady right here, double tap your screen for her, please. It's free. It encourages her. We're going to wave at her. Oh, I think she just finished. She's done. She finished that lady's nails. So check her out. The Grind with Nicole is her channel name. She just ended her stream. So thank you guys for everybody that thumbs up her stuff. I'm trying to eat without the camera in my face. I'm sorry. The burger is delicious. Italian burger on rye. Medium well, the way I like it. All right, we're going to clean up the dishes that we have that we've used today. Then I'll finish that burger. And if you're new here, check out Big 3 Dashing. He's the pinned comment of the day. Very supportive gentleman to a lot of people on YouTube. We're trying to get him to his 500 subs. So, we're busy. We're busy. Nobody has this number. Let's see who it is. You remember the Chicken Supreme? Made it a few days later. Nice. Drew's Spark Adventure just dropped a new video. You guys check him out, Drew's Spark Adventure. In fact, I'm going to plug Drew's Spark Adventure right now. Drew Spark Adventure. Like and subscribe. There you go. His better half made these to give away on his channel, and you were able to pick a flavor. And so I said I wanted all the leftover bits, so I ended up with a Rudy Tooty multi-flavored ice cream. So thank you again, Drew Spark Adventure, and your better half. So like and subscribe. Sorry, Big Three. Gotta plug everybody. There's Big Three dashing right there. All right, let's put this phone on because we are going to have to do something with it later. We are in it together, DJ. And we're all choosing to be in it together. Because you didn't have to come hang out with me and chat in my live, but you did, and I appreciate it. Mama, same exact way. Like, I feel privileged that you guys are willing to spend time with me, and I enjoy it. That is why we do it. But I'm with you, DJ. I don't know if you heard me say earlier, but like it or not, we're your family now, buddy. And I'm bad at sending Christmas cards, but you've been warned. So. Yeah, and it doesn't matter to me. I want you to your 500 subs. You help me get to mine. And I'm sorry I'm not monetized. I'm just not that pushy about it. I'll get there, I guess. What do you think? See, burgers done. Cleanup almost done. Spicy meatballs definitely done. I'm not going to eat the rest of that burger right now. There's no way. I had that whole turkey sub. And now I have a meatballs for a meatball sub later. They are kind of big, so I'm going to cut them in half, but they look really good. Definitely not leaving the sandwich on the counter. I'll have butters all on it. Oh, the Bike Dasher's live now. Yeah, I saw him, Big Three, when we went in and threw him some support. And said hello, did the like and subscribe. I was sending people from here, just like I was sending from your live. So I had not seen him go live before either, so that was nice. And apparently, from what he said, this is like the dead time of day. And it's a Friday, so, you know, everybody's worried about work and getting off work. So that's why I'm happy not to be going over the top of anyone. I did run over you a little bit. I'm sorry, DJ, for the last few minutes. But I was starving. I was like, I gotta eat. But yeah, we had him up. I just had to take down the other phone. And then after him, we were watching The Grind with Nicole. So she got a plug. And everybody got to hear her talking. So. All right, what else am I doing? That's it. I got meatballs done. I just have the plate I ate off of and my coffee mug. Maybe just this lid. 2 pots in the turner. I'm out, guys. What else are we up to today? Who's got a big weekend plan? Going somewhere, doing something. Yeah, he was DJ. He was talking about lifting weights and stuff when we were in there. And then I also wanted to tell him that because of the way his green screen was, it was really hard to read the whole name. So maybe just make it smaller on the green screen. I don't think I'll ever go with a green. I don't know what I would do with a green screen. Put myself in different locations. Yeah. Maybe that would be funny with a stationary bike, like a stationary bike with a green screen behind it. There you go. And they could just put whatever behind you. Big snow coming in Indiana on Sunday. Preparing for it. All right. Yeah. Check your coolant. Make sure your ice scraper is still in the car. Well, if you were a little further north, I'd ask if you ran snow tires, which I found very prominently up in Wisconsin, or not Wisconsin, some in Wisconsin, but mostly in Canada. Everybody had snow tires. They just had them sitting outside the front of their house in some cases, or people that lived in apartments, they would just have them out on the balcony. I guess they're thinking, I'm not going to use the balcony all winter. Might as well store my tires out there. You have all weather tires? Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, I didn't know there were specific snow tires. I mean, I understand if they're like the ones with the ribbed studs and all of that stuff, but those are the ones that tear up the road when there's no other, there's no ice or whatever. So the other thing is, yeah, we are going to do this pork chops later. So clean up my meat tenderizer for later. You need this for dashing. Well, what I always heard was, oh, you need those type of tires for dashing. My attorney says if you're going to keep a baseball bat in your car, you should probably keep a glove and a ball as well for plausible deniability. All right. And we'll do the pork chops later. Maybe not today. Maybe I'll do them tomorrow. Because I'm going to dig through at least 4 of those cookbooks and find a suitable fried recipe. Or there may be a different recipe I'm going to do, but pork chops fried is hard to go wrong. Dashing and smashing. There you go. It was a Demi Moore line. I think that was a Demi Moore line. So she was talking about one of her clients, I think. All right, guys, what else? Anybody else? Who's going live tonight? Anyone that I should set a notification for? You going to do it again, Big Three? We're going to get late night devious. Becca was in a live and said we should do another bike live. She knows anytime. Miss Ride and Shine is awesome sauce. So that's why I'm like, we got plenty of content. And it was really neat to have, you know, the 2 different, she had a cityscape and I sort of had a countryscape. So you could look at whichever side of the screen you found most appealing. But I'm down. I think that she and I should take our trailer rigs out, but not put the cameras on us. Just put them facing back towards the trailer so you can see all the looks that we get from people when we get, because I'm about to haul 75 pounds and a 55-gallon drum and a bunch of other stuff on my bike trailer. So her all packed out with her lawn equipment and blower and weed whackers and everything. She runs a tandem, so way better. There's Devious Dasher. He's been going a lot live lately. Good. Now that he's monetized, we got to get him the watch hours so he can get his pennies. You fold them up, fold those little pennies up. Eventually they become dollars. And we got to get him a van, Mama. I'd start a GoFundMe, but doing fundraisers for somebody else turns into a nightmare. What we need is We need a treasurer. That's what we need. We need somebody who's just a designated treasurer that we all can use. We'll be happy to do it for us. I got somebody in mind, but we'll see. It's not me. I don't like the mass. The mass hard makes my fingers tired. Yeah, gig life, Indie Gig Life. And then also check out Melissa's new channel, her cooking channel, Hanging with Guam Girl. Also always deserves a plug. Gig Life and More is also her name. But Indy has been doing, he's been doing not only his dashing lives, delivery lives, but he's taken the police scanner app and then he chases down incidents in the night. So I think at one point he was a paramedic, so it seems like a natural progression for him. He gets to be on scene, and in case they need an extra person for CPR, I have a feeling he's certified. What else, guys? That it? That it? Am I off the hook? You want me to do? Oh, Dashing Womble, he came in. He only needs 150 for 1,000. All right, you guys check out Dashing Womble. He's got an awesome accent. He lives in, I'm not going to say the state. He lives in Kansas City, though. I don't remember the state, so Kansas City. Dasher. He says he's been doing proxy picks when I talked to him the other day. So I'm going to go back and check some of his videos. I've been watching Dashing in Cyprus, too. She had an insightful proxy picks video that was helpful. There's Miss Ride and Shine. You guys check her out, too. If you're blue in here, you need to be subbed to everybody else that's blue in here. And if you're not blue in here, you should probably be subbed to them because they're good people. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in here. Guaranteed. Who else needs a plug? Do I need to do the rubber chicken outro? I think I'm just going to only do that when I'm doing the gig things. I'll just do like the chicken talking. I think that's much funnier than having to stare at me scowling in the car for no orders. Dashing Womble, there you are, buddy. Check him out. Who else am I missing? Yeah, if you ask for the help, I will be happy to provide it. And yeah, Womble needs to get that extra 150 for the second tier of monetization. So your help is appreciated. That it. If you're still here and you haven't liked and subscribed, Big number 3 Dashing, you guys check him out. I'm getting out of here. And if you aren't subbed here, hit that thing too and double tap your screen and all that stuff. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see my fam later. Peace.